Hello, hello, welcome Tribers in #CanDoMindset community. For those who don't know me, my name is Rad, and it's my great honor to be your host today. And one of the things that I'm doing in life is mindset coaching. This community I'm building exactly for this purpose to help each other, to gather people that we can help each other to transform our mindsets to the way that will support us on the journey to our goals. And actually, I would like to talk today about having a goal because most likely you've heard that from everyone that you have to have clear vision, clear goal, isn't it? That this is the most important thing to have that vision, to have that dream, that desire, that goal, and to follow to it. Although what I find out, it's kind of dangerous this way. And why is that? How many times you have the vision, you hold to it, and after a while where you haven't actually get to it, you start to being disappointed, feeling anxious, feeling bad, maybe feeling like a loser. Let's take an example. You would like to become a great cook, a second Gordon Ramsay, or I don't know, who was the other one very famous? Garnier? I think Garnier was his name. So you have that vision. You are becoming a great cook. You have your own restaurant, or maybe you work in some great restaurant. Doesn't matter. So what you are doing, or what you will start to do, is you start to experimenting with the recipes, with flavors, spices, all that kind of things, and you make a lot of mess because that's what experimenting means, isn't it? But even though having this goal and doing this kind of things, we as a people, and you probably as well, have that kind of thinking in our heads that, okay, this is my goal, I need to achieve it as soon as possible, right? And after weeks, months of trying out, of working out, you might feel that you're not even close to your goal, that this goal is still far, far, far away in other galaxy. So I don't know, your dishes are not looking so good, your dishes are not tasting so good, there is a lot of mess, you feel tired, you feel exhausted, nothing works. And it doesn't matter your goal, you're just tired of thinking about this. You don't want to think about this. You have enough because you feel that you spend so much time, so much energy, so much effort. Nothing works. So, well, you might feel discouraged, disappointed, start to losing faith, seeing those all setbacks, because you so focused on your goal. You're thinking that this is the only thing that matters to get there. And don't get me wrong, having goal and being focused on it is very important. The thing is to not just focus on this. The thing is to also appreciate and focus on the journey to your goal. Do you think that your idol, whoever it is, with this example being the Ramsey or Garnier, do you think they became a great chief overnight? Do you? We so many times focus on achievements of others that we don't see those little steps, the many years took them to actually achieve those things. And watching now some Instagram, social media, or other things, videos of people who claim that they achieve great successes in like weeks. It's not helpful, isn't it? It's actually quite depressing seeing like someone saying, I'm not saying that it's not true. It might be. I don't know. I haven't checked. But seeing someone claiming that it achieved great success in a few weeks or short period of time, you just can feel discouraged. Knowing that our great goal is so far and no matter how much effort we put into it, we don't feel like moving forward. So what can you do? Like I say, first of all, have that goal, focus on it, but focus also on the journey. And if your goal is great, and I'm sure it is, what you can do is to actually see the progress, is to split it out into small pieces. You cannot forget about the power of small steps. This is the most important thing. So split your goal into some milestones that you can achieve and you can see, okay, I can do this. And remember, celebrate each of them. This is the most important part as well, or one of the most important parts. Because if you just achieve the goal and you say, okay, I have this one, I can do that, forward, you still will feel discouraged. You will not feel like you're moving forward. It's quite weird how our brains work. If you don't really celebrate your achievement, it's look like, oh, okay, next one, next one. It's not make you feel good, satisfied. You're missing out all the satisfaction and feeling good. And remember, all this progress you're doing, all those milestones, those little steps, they accumulate over time. This is the way how this whole thing works, and this is the way that it can work for you. So whatever your goal is, maybe you want to become a drifter, I don't know, great programmer, cook, whoever you want to become, remember, the success won't happen overnight. You have to focus yourself on your goal, have it clear, and also on the journey. So you don't have to know all the journey, how it will be from start to the end. You just need to have your goal and your first step. And it's good if you can put some milestones on your path, because you might have some idea what kind of things you need to achieve to move to your goal, to achieve your goal. So let's say the example with cooking. First achievement could be if you will finish some course, herbalist course, cooking course, spices course. There's many of them. The next one would be to prepare a dish that you can serve to your friends, to your family. So invite them in and let them taste this. Let them be honest with you and tell you what is missing and be open with this. Because I know it might be hard to listen if someone, well, criticize you, because that's what we actually do. Even though it's always said that it's just a feedback. So be open to that criticism. Don't take it too personally. Think, how can you improve on this feedback? What can you do better next time? The next milestone could be like getting hired in some little restaurant to be in the environment where you need to cook, when you need to use your skills, your abilities, your knowledge. Another step, maybe you can become a chief in that restaurant, the main chief. Then you can follow up to go to better restaurant, become chief there. You see the path. And each of those milestones is achievable. You can put dates, and even better if you can put dates on this. Like in a half year, I finish the course. In next half year, I do this. In next, so you will know exactly where you are on your path. You don't have to know the steps between those, because that might change. And most likely you will have to adjust yourself, to adjust your approach to all this thing. You might even have to change a little bit your milestones, but that's okay. That's life. That's how it works. So know those milestones, know the first step that you need to do today, now. And just go, just move forward. Having your vision in front of you, but seeing also the journey and enjoying that journey. And every time you achieve your milestones, celebrate this. Remember to celebrate and put your heart into that celebration. I can tell you from my experience, I've celebrate every of my milestones. But I celebrate. It was a yes, I got it. Okay, next one. That was whole my celebration. And I know now how much I miss out because I haven't properly celebrated. I haven't give myself pat on the back and maybe some surprise reward. Or reward without surprise. You can tell yourself, okay, when I achieve this milestone, I will go, I don't know, to a restaurant and I will reward myself. I will celebrate rewarding myself with a fancy dinner. Or when I achieve, not if, remember, when I achieve this milestone, I will celebrate it by rewarding myself going to the cinema, to the movie that I always wanted to go, or whatever you want to do. Just remember to actually celebrate this, to feel it, that this is your achievement. As always, if you would like to have some help with this, I'm inviting you to joining #CanDoMindset community on Facebook. I'm gathering people there who believe that we can and we deserve to achieve our goals, to achieve our desires, our dreams. But also, we are there, we're gathering there to support each other on that journey, on achieving our milestones, to support, cheer up everyone. And if you would like to get me as a coach, there is opportunity for you. If you go to my website, radoslavchomik.com, and then radoslavchomik.com/free call. Till end of this month, I'm still rolling out free calls with myself as a coach, mindset coach. So if you would like to get me as a mindset coach, just go there, schedule a call, no pitchings, nothing to sell. And yeah, let's have a chat. Let's see how I can support you on your path, how I can support you to getting clarity, to setting this plan, these milestones, and how I can keep you accountable to yourself with achieving your goals. So don't wait any longer. Go to my website or find me on Facebook. Also, you can do that through Facebook. Radoslav Chomik. On the service tab, there is a discovery call. It's the same thing. So I'm waiting for your call, for your appointment, and let's have a chat. With all this, I wish you many blessings.